Real life street stars. Okay. Yeah. OG Percy, show no mercy. Because that's the way my daddy cursed me, man. We got him back. On the blue couch, draped in blue. If I wasn't mistaken, I would say you was a fan of either the C's, the Dodgers, the LA's, some type of team. I'm going to call it a team that you was a fan of.
I never seen the Blue Raiders, though.
Never seen them Blue Raiders.
You hear me?
Come on.
Now, I love the color.
Yeah.
I love the color for the most than anything. I love the color, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Man, thank you, Percy, for coming back through, man.
I appreciate it.
We always like to, first and foremost, before we get started, man, just check on your spirits, man. How things going, how things been rocking for you.
Man, I'm on top of the ground. The ground ain't on top of me, man. And when I can say something like that, that feel real good. Just to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? But everything's been good. God been treating me fair. As long as I've been fair with him, I've been getting treated fair.
Well, you know, whenever we have these interviews, man, you know, you have, I don't want to call it a gift of gab, but I want to say, man, wisdom through words, man. It's like, you know, when we have conversations, just the way you be able to put down game, I think is easy for a lot of folks to pick up. So right now we're going to get to some game spitting, boy.
Let's go.
Before we get started, though, to get into, you know, what's going on in the world, man, I got to, you know, we did see, of course, you know, somebody who is very polarizing on this couch, which is Charleston White. Y'all two linked up, got with Say Cheese, doubled down and got with Terrence Gangsta Williams.
Right.
And it seemed like Charleston was for him to get with Woody, get with you, get with Tekashi. It seemed like he's getting with all those he was talking down on in the past, and that he's trying to bridge a gap, I would say. What was y'all conversation off camera to even bridge that gap? Or was there a conversation? Or was just y'all met to do the work?
Shout out to Charleston management team. They popped up at the house and they wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, Charleston management team? He said, yeah, man, I need to come holler at you, man. I got Charleston on the phone. The one that worked with Dewberry, the one that worked with Anthony Dewberry, his sidekick partner. He ended up being the management team. He said Charleston on the phone. So I went to the room and I said, man, you know, one thing you're not gonna do is send your people in my house and let them clown in the house. So, you know, now that y'all in the house, it's better be about business. You hear me?
Come on.
And I took them to my mama's house. I call it the white room. You know, that's the business room, you know. And we sit there and Charleston was on there. I had to look in his eyes and I had to stare at him for a minute. And I had to know if he was real or not. And I seen Charleston. I didn't see Eyeball. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I told you, I made that character. I made Eyeball a character. To where you won't be ashamed to pop his eye out and show people, nigga, hey, this thing got power. You understand me? In a whole different way than they think it do. That Eyeball got power, because that's the one you don't want to talk to.
Jeez.
That's the one that don't care nothing about you because he can't see what you're going through. Bars, I'm gonna let that go over y'all head. Say, but when I found out it was all real, man, I said, you know, one thing about God, you know, he gonna catch his fish. You hear me? And he used different people to go fishing with. You know, I just happen to be a fisherman of all men, and Charleston do too. And just thank God he used us to do all the fishing. It's just so happened the little man put more big fish in our mouth out the water. That's cool. Yeah. But one thing he did do, he didn't throw me back in the water.
Yeah.
Well, he did that a million times. He just let me sit in, the tank. You know how you sit in that little, after they catch the fish, you put them in a little basket thing, you be alive, they throw the little basket thing back in the water, but you can't go nowhere. Well, that's how, y'all probably know how to go fishing.
I'm visualizing.
But anyway, when you go fishing, you take the fish out the water, you put it in this little basket, save it, and throw it in the little basket back there until you catch it some more. Well, that's how I feel like he did me, but the thing about that was, I seen Charleston do something more powerful than any man will refuse to do, and that's to right their wrongs.
Yeah.
That's one thing. A lot of that pride get into them. You know, they just something they just can't do. Yeah. Even some people rather just die with them secrets.
Yeah.
Some people rather see you dead and how can I say it, feed off your pain. Yeah. They get more hungry when they see you starving.
Come on.
You understand me? And I'm a starving artist. You understand me? And I've been trying to eat. One thing about Charleston, I got to give him his credit. I got to give him his card. A video dropped the about a couple days ago, and the crowd, shout out to the crowd, man. Shout out to the But you know, that needed to be done. Some waters need to be tested to see where you at and where I'm at. And I still think I handled it the right way. Even though I felt like it was a new video, you know, I have never heard Charleston say, I'm smoking on your dead brother. But then, you know, when he said it, didn't sound like he meant it. I said, that shit, okay, that was weak there. That was weak. But then he kept going, and, you know, I can't let one thing about something. When I bury something, shit, it's buried. It's, what I mean by that, when it's dead, it's buried. Yeah. Because you're already dead. You ain't got no play in my room. And then when I bury you and put you under, I don't go dig up dead stuff. One thing about this train, it don't make no U-turns. This train go full street ahead every time. The train me and Charleston on right now, it's still going. Yeah, the devil gonna throw everything this way to try to get you. And guess what you know about a train? If you don't let it ding, 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 come down and you stand and get in the way, you won't get what?
Come on, you won't get away. Won't get through.
Ain't nothing else to talk about after that. Yeah. And that's how we going. I had to say me and Charleston on a train because one thing about a train, it don't bust no U-turns. It don't go backwards.
If you don't mind, and again, you know, you're right. You know, sometimes you gotta look at the past and learn from it. But Charleston has spoke on what y'all situation was, and it sounded like from where it started back when y'all actually did some work together, when he was still coming up and you was still coming up, y'all was voices in Fort Worth. From your recollection, what was the issue that made y'all even not stay on that path early on? Like, what was?
He told y'all.
Yeah, exactly. From your side, though, was that true?
I couldn't do nothing but go with what he said.
Okay,
because you know why I say that? Because I didn't have an issue. I thought, hell, where we going?
Okay.
Come find action. And then what Charleston go? My nigga got way. How you get up there? Now I'm still. We supposed to left together, nigga. Oh, nigga, well, you. I'm taking my ball and I'm going on. And you know he did his job. But let me tell you something. Don't nothing happen by mistake.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you know, I'm not a preacher, y'all. I'm not an evangelist. I'm not an apostle. None of that. But when I say don't nothing happen by mistake, don't nothing happen by mistake. When God got a plan for something to go down, that's how it's gonna go down. You can't get around it. You can't get over it. It's gonna happen like God planned for it to happen. And He planned for me and Charleston, you know, to do what we supposed to do. Charles can fight it, resist it, do what he want to do. But when God's in control, shit, it's gonna go the way it's supposed to. And Charleston did exactly what he was supposed to do. And what did he do? He came back and got me.
Yeah.
He came back and got me, and he not just that, and he made it right.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't playing when he backed door and came and got me again for turns.
Yeah, I've heard.
So I knew it wasn't. It was not a problem for no world. But don't think, you know, and the sad thing, you know, you got so many. I told you, the worst people in the world. Told you we're gonna get you. Told you we're gonna back door and tear your ass up. No, you ain't.
Come on, man.
All you can do, if Charleston got something to say about me, it won't be nothing but alley-oops from here on out.
Yeah, has he ever said something that really like got under your skin outside of the brother thing that you just heard? I mean, because it'd be like, it sound like they be jokes, and of course you throw some jokes back.
Well, you know what? He didn't talk about my dead brother. He didn't say this about my dying sister, my mama. Let me tell you one thing that you really just get to me. Yeah, God dang. Hey, I'm still at Reallyfe. Hey. I'm still at Reallyfe Street Stars. I'll be there in about 30 minutes. Okay. Say, it was one thing that got to me. He always wanted to fight. I don't know why they got to me. He don't want to beat me up, just piss me out, because I said, man, please give me that. Please, Charles, please want to fight. Please want to. You know, I don't know why. I wanted that action so bad. With him or Dewberry, it didn't matter. You understand me? But I knew Dewberry would be a better look, or Bishop. I'd took him for just a dry run. I swear to God. See, one thing I'm gonna tell you about me, I'm not gonna never put myself in a situation of something I can't do. Believe me. Now, I'm not here to get embarrassed. Hello.
Right.
When I say I want to jump out there, hey, because guess what, y'all? When I can't get out there no more, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be old man. I'm gonna sit back and hey man, I'm good.
Wait, what are you seeing when you size someone up like for a fight? Like, what are you seeing like that you could do? Like, oh, this right gonna take him out, or this left gonna.
Oh no, I never do that. One thing about fighting, I don't get mad. I get excited. I get hyped.
That's dangerous.
Say, it's never, let me tell you something about fighting. You can't want to fight mad. That's where a lot of niggas lose it. You can't concentrate. Say, I had to learn that myself. You get in there and start fighting, you're mad, you more mad than fighting. You fighting out of anger. You're not fighting. When I see a nigga want, I say, oh, you want this? Oh, the nigga tripping over it. I'm gonna be playing with you the whole time, but no, he don't know I'm hyping myself up. Right. With a smile on my face to do this. Now, ain't know what I'm finna do. Because as soon as I get fear in my heart, I lose the fight. I learned that about that. One thing about any man that get ready to do any kind of punching, he gonna get the jitters. Yeah. Especially when he knows it's finna go down.
Right, nah.
And say, I don't care who you say you is. You tell me, I don't get all that. Don't worry about it. I said you get the jitters. Especially when you know they want to do it with you.
Right. It's a natural reaction. Man.
Ain't it, man?
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yeah, you gonna get the
come on. I gotta talk to some fighters, not these niggas that say they be doing something. Everybody know how to do a lot of punching. Everybody know how to punch, but they don't tell you the feelings that come with it.
Nah, straight up.
Let me tell you something about a fight. You know a fight ain't won from real? Did you know that?
Oh, come on now.
Did you know that? It's not won from real.
Where's it wrong from? Mine. Yeah, I feel you.
I know. Well, you know, you close. You gave me chills. You said the hard because one thing about a fight, if you ain't got teeth, you ain't gonna get out there anyway.
You gonna get out.
Hello. One thing you can't buy.
Right.
It's hard.
Hard.
You can't buy yourself.
Hey, say that one more time, bro.
I know it. There's one thing in the world you can buy everything in the world, but you can't buy hard. That nigga scared. I can't pay not to be scared. Yeah, now. Hey, man, Wizard of Oz.
Come on now.
You know, I'm trying, but the whole time he had a what?
Come on.
It was already there. He just didn't know he had it in him. Yeah. That's one thing about me. I never get out there to go to squabbling to beat up somebody. This nigga want to do some punching. You want to do some punching? Please tell me that's what you want to do. Please tell me that's what you trying to do. Oh, this nigga think I'm playing. No, I'm not playing. I'm just trying to see if you serious. But let's go. Run that. Oh, he think I'm bullshitting until I run up there and take off on him.
Right.
Let's see, start playing with you. Now, there wasn't no sneak move, wasn't no punk move, no nothing. I don't never fight with him angry. Nigga that's angry gonna lose. He not doing no thinking. You can't win no fight not thinking. You mad. Oh, he mad. He mad. Just slap that up. He mad. Oh, I'm just playing. No, nigga gonna slap me like that, nigga. I'm just playing with you, nigga. You understand me? A fight ain't won from the fist. It's won from the mind. You gotta already know you want to fight in your mind. I'm gonna whoop this nigga.
Skill is needed though, right? Like
at all times.
Yeah.
At all times. But a cat don't need skills. Just throw them on him. Hello. You understand me? I'm a bad cat. Yeah, I'm old. I had skills back in the days. Yeah. You don't need, all you gotta do is throw me on you. Bitch, I'm gonna climb all over you. Anywhere I can get around you, bitch, you'll be hard to get the I know it. Shit, and every time you grab something like that, I'm gonna bite, scratch, kick you, bitch, and climb all around your right. What happened to you, girl? You been fighting Percy. How you know? That nigga bitch in your face, didn't he? I see a bite mark right there on your face. Yeah, you know, I do all that. You grab me, I'm gonna get scared. I'm scared of big niggas to grab me. They can do anything to you. They can break something on you. Do it. You grab me, big nigga grab me, he in trouble. If a big nigga grab me, you know what they gonna say? You must have grabbed him. How you know? Because nigga bit you on your nose right there. yeah, lock on your ass. That's one thing you can't stop is these teeth. I found out one thing I learned about fighting, there's no rules to it. Yeah. And I learned that from an old dirty fighting. He taught me something. He took his thumb one time, he pushed his in the back of his head. I wouldn't have thought of that. I said, why you do that, nigga? You supposed to be fighting, nigga. He said ain't no rules in fighting, nigga. He said he took his finger and he pushed that in the back of his head, man, with his thumb. That hurt. Who think of some shit like that? And then just think of how easy that would be to do if you got mad. Nigga told me one thing. He said your ear and your nose is the tendernest thing on your body. You eat chicken, don't you? I said, yeah. He said, just like biting a piece of chicken. You bite a nigga the tip of his nose off, right? He said, I did my nose like that. I said, and that ain't nothing but a piece of meat right there. Biting nigga nose off. You know, you got to think like that. But me, myself, I try to get myself in them position. I always thought when it came down to fighting, I ain't never want nobody to do to me what I done to them. I be scared. Nigga, damn, I don't want nobody to do me like that. But fighting ain't no feature for me. It was just something I did because I was something I was good at and I could get away with. And then I learned things. You got to learn in fighting. That you can't whoop everybody. I had to learn that. I thought I could whoop everybody. Until I hit a nigga, he didn't move. And I swear I came off the mountain with that nigga. And the punch. And that nigga just went back like this. He said, nigga, didn't I just tell you? Don't put your money. And he reached in his pocket like this, took out a knife and went to stab him. He stabbed me right here. He stabbed me in my nose. He stabbed me in the top of my head right here. Goddamn, he wasn't. That let me know somebody will kill you.
Wait, what went through your heart and your mind when you hit him? He didn't move. He told you, did I tell you not to hit me?
He told me, that fucked me up. I knew when he stood up off that table. Oh, I went to swimming. You know what that mean? That nigga, I went to swimming, trying to get in. Cause I know I just hit him with my bad. That comes from trying to be slick in jail. Y'all don't mind me saying nothing about jail, do you? You know, when I went to jail, I always thought I had a one-hitter quitter. I mean, who don't? Everybody. You think you got one, don't you? Sure, you got one?
Yeah, charged up.
You got one?
Charged up.
You know, if I get this first one, I got him.
Right.
Don't matter. And then I thought that all my niggas. That's all right. Wait till they get close enough. Bah! Just like Cowboy. You know how Cowboy do. Hell, I know we're going to get there. I know we're going to get there. You know, I got a kick like Cowboy. If I get the drop on you, you drop. Yeah. I was eating chicken, y'all. Not coochie. Gotcha. If I get the drop on you to go. So one thing about me, me and my brothers, we came up fighting. That's my little nephew right there. We used to call him back there and jump on him sometime. Make him fight. Which one you want to fight? He had to pick him one. That's cause I know that's my nephew. We take him down through there. Made him a better man though. He'll get on your ass. Cause he know how he went out 3 uncles that didn't play. But one thing I learned about fighting, you can't drop everybody. You can't drop me. I went in there to drop this old nigga one time. Oh, Charles McCrip. I was in my cell one day, y'all, and I was locked up in a place called Midland, Texas. Midland Detention Center. Now, downtown in Midland, they got a jail downtown above the courtroom. I got sent to that old motherfucker. And then I learned one thing, that's where all the convicts were. When I first went to jail, I was with my partner named Derrick Goodley. Me and Derrick went to jail together, and me and him got put in the same cell. And we got put in that cell, y'all, I had never experienced being in jail a day in my life. And I heard somebody say, they was talking all through the night. I said, man, this jail, man, I'm in jail. Then that Friday came. I knew nothing about no freaking Friday. It was a big ass nigga from L.A., big old tall nigga. He came in there sitting and said, y'all come out here in the day room. They say the boss wants y'all in the day room. You know me, I'm stupid. I think, the guards say come out in the day room. They say the boss wants you in the day room. I'm looking for the boss. They talking about him, L.A. He don't got no badge on or nothing. He ain't no way. How he the boss? Well, you gonna find out right now. Well, L.A. said, say, man, I want to know. Last night I heard all y'all in there still over there talking with you. Me and my partner Derrick, a couple of Mexicans, some white boys. I heard y'all talking in that cell over there. Which one y'all talking about my mama? I wasn't. I'm gonna go. I won't talk about nobody's mama. See, who was talking about my mom in that cell last night? He said, I didn't hear nobody talk about nobody's mom. Y'all heard? He said, well, somebody was talking about my mama last night. So since y'all don't know, y'all pick somebody. And then my little partner out of nowhere named Larry Barber from West State, he jumped up. He said, yeah, I want him right there. Him right there. I said, okay, shit. I bagged up. I don't know nothing about nobody's mama, no nothing. So I'm just going to watch and see what's going to happen. But he don't know, nigga. He talking about everybody. Pick somebody. And so them two want to fight. And I said, oh, I get out the way. God, they fighting like a they just do it. Then I said, oh. Then the other named Larry Green, he said, I want him. And him and the Mexican want to fight. And I said, God. I said, it's just like reading a book in school. You gonna be next. It's time for you to read now. I mean, and I was looking at my partner Derrick. I ain't taking nothing from nobody, but it came down and he said, I ain't coming in for all that, nigga. Yeah, I'm with him. we ain't coming in for all that. There's a way out of this shit. Then till I seen them the other side, the Mexicans start saying they started picking blacks. Yeah, I want him, I want to fight him. Everybody wants to start. And one of them picked my partner Derrick. I'm like, nah, I don't mess with my friend, nigga. I'm scared. Man, I ain't never seen no shit like this happening in jail before. So he said, like I said, you. Then my partner said, nigga, like I said, I ain't coming in for all that. He said, what? He went to walk up on my partner. I said, it's better time than never. Strike one off the mouth. I got, when he was walking by me to go get my partner, he said, yeah, I said, watch out. He went on, and I caught him. Boy, I'm talking about, brother, you know you catch a good one. Boom, that hoe. Everybody said, ooh. I said, yeah, fight me. I knew I got the drop. When he hit that ground and start praising God.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You hear me? Caught it. I said, yeah. I wasn't quit no more that night. And then after right there, I got me one. They said, oh, little nigga right there, he's hard. Yeah. And had myself. On top of that, y'all I'm gonna run through this story so quick. I kept fighting. Me and my little partner, we just started fighting like a motherfucker. This shit getting good. You know what I'm saying? And then one day, the white boys got smart. Because back then, when you was being a convict, you couldn't tell nothing. But it was a way to tell something. Ask me how.
How's that?
Kites. You know what a kite is?
Yeah.
But down here, we don't fly kites. We don't even let kites go out. See, they had a kite box. The worst mistake they could have did in jail, anything. You want your kite to go out, put it in the box. Well, guess what? We had a bully in the tank that read the kites. Oh, we got one trying to catch out. He trying to catch. Hey, y'all snitch. Trying to get off the block, trying to catch us. One white boy got smart. He wrote home. You can't read mail, okay?
Yeah.
Smart. White boy wrote home and told his parents what was going on to him inside the block. We was having a fight. And so one day they said, the boss man wants y'all today. This time they wasn't bullshit. Now, one thing about this story is, next door to me was a block, nigga. We used to hear the grown men fight. I wasn't number like 17. These niggas knew that fight like a I'd be like, shit. They fighting don't sound like I fight. We kid fighting. That's how some grown men over there. Daddy and them fighting. Uncle them down the street and shit. Nigga, I get quiet when I be sitting up, I be hearing that wall jumping, I jump in the wall here. Ass nigga, ho. That's my Uncle P.I., y'all. Paul Ivan, P.I., y'all never know about him, but it's one of my kinfolk. I had met him while I was in there. But he was next door. I didn't even know he was my kinfolk. But anyway, I used to hear him fighting. And then one day I seen, when we doing our little push-ups in there, I seen L.A. L.A. was the biggest nigga on the block. And then I seen the next door going to wreck. And when they go to wreck, they had to walk by a cell. I said, God damn. That nigga look like Butch Reed. That nigga look like the Junkyard Dog. I'm talking about, they walk by them up for everybody. I said, damn. And then they said, y'all going to wreck with them. Y'all want to go with them. For some reason, I got excited. Because I knew two of them. One name was Kenna Wayne Mary, my Uncle P.I. My cousin P.I. Paul Igerhart. He said, yo, come on now. His nephew, come to wreck. Like, damn, that nigga big. Ooh, man, he was big in his prime. So he go down there and said, man, they got us in there and they start. Damn, we in the weight room. They say, hey, come on. Little man right there. I'm little man? Yeah, get on top of the machine. What you mean? He said, get on top of it. He said, get up there and stand on top of the machine. That damn, he put the whole stack on there and told me to sit on the machine and he went to lift it. I said, shit don't make no sense. So these niggas over there fighting. So man, we kept doing our thing. I thought I was a little tough because I go with the older. But that white boy, when that letter came in, the people came in, the guard said, y'all come in here. And all the white boys stood there. They went to checking hands and eyes. That's one thing they do. They went to checking their hands, checking their eyes. They said, oh, yeah. He said, who is Percy Demerson? I said, that's me, sir. I'm going to pack your shit. Me pack it? Okay, I'm gone. Hell yeah. I'm gone. He said, who is Larry Barber? My little partner right there. He said, that's him right there. My little nigga Larry. He said, pack your shit. He said, hell yeah, we gone. He said, anybody else if you don't want to do any fighting? I said, where we going? He said, we taking y'all next door. Y'all want to do some fighting? I said, God damn, not with the grown niggas here. Y'all do plenty of fighting in there. I said, oh. And I seen them. I said, oh, shit, but you know what? When I packed my shit, one thing I learned about jail, even if you is scared, you better not show it, nigga. I packed my shit, me and Larry grabbed our shit, we going next door. Damn. And they don't know my worst fear was the next door. Because I heard the shit going on next door. I knew I wasn't ready for no shit like that. We walked in the door. Soon as we walked in that door, that man say, one dude ready, say, hey, look out, God. Hey, look out, say, don't put them kids in there, man. Don't do that, man. So what that nigga talking about? Talking about me and my partner Larry. He said, don't bring them kids in here, man. Don't get them kids killed in here. Don't get them kids hurt in here. Get them kids out of here, man. Y'all wrong with them for that. I said, there ain't nobody gonna with me, nigga. Shit, we talking about somebody gonna get some hoes or what? So we went on. They put us over there because the letter. White boy got hand on it. Let me tell you something. The pen is mightier than the sword. Look at it. Let's go. Huh?
You hit the right people.
Let's go. They know oh yeah. So watch this, y'all. We get over there. We get in the block and we get to, get relaxed. I give him a little I said, I got my partner Larry. I'm in one set. We went out there, we were talking. These niggas look like gorillas, apes, chimps. The little thing, baboon looking thing. Everybody, every species in here when it comes down to the gorilla family, silverbacks and all. I said, this shit, nigga, we ain't nothing but monkeys. Little baby, I said, okay. So went to bed, we got cold, so I was in my bed that night, I grabbed me, chocolate moon pie, had me some Cheetos. I was sitting up on my bed, and this one, I got caught on the line to be the first fish. So nigga went to talking back and forth, and then one said, hey, man, look out, Larry. That's my celly under his name was Larry. Shout out to my nigga Larry Griffin, out of Midland, Texas. Larry Griffin, He said, what you doing over there? He said, man, I'm chilling. So I noticed my celly was talking. Oh, he talked to nigga, I ain't know nobody's name. He said, what your celly doing? That's me. He said, he looked up under the... Say, look like eating a chocolate moon pie and some Cheetos. He said, I wish I could have some of that chocolate moon pie. I said, hey, hell no. I said, say, wait, look out, man. I don't play like that. I know chocolate moon pie. You talking about? Are you trying to... Y'all laughing, nigga. I jumped up. I got scared. Now, I heard a talking. I don't even know who doing the talking, but I know one thing. I've been fighting that though. I'm not about to play that. I got scared. He said, I wish I could have some of that chocolate moon. That was worse than eat that cornbread. in that voice. But anyway, I said, nigga, you got me up, nigga. I said, you got me up, nigga. When the doors open, let the doors be the bell, nigga. You got me up, nigga. Everybody got quiet. Then I learned one thing about jail. It's a lot of instigating motherfuckers in there. And they said, ooh, JD, that young nigga got your ass quiet now. He said, that. All right, when the doors open, we gonna see.
And you still ain't seen this.
Not nothing.
All you hear is the voice.
All I hear is the voice. Got me the doors rolled, y'all, and early that morning came. Then I ran into my partner, Stack. Shout out to Stack. We called him Stack because he was so big. His real name is Kenneth Wayne Marion. Shout out to the Marion brothers in Midland, Texas, West Texas. Kenneth Wayne Marion, Tim Marion. Yeah, the Marion brothers.
Shout out.
And they square business down in West Texas. Square business, I'm talking about from here, all of them. Nice. But I seen Kenneth Wayne. He said, what's up, man? You good? Yeah. I'm going to see this nigga talking to him. So I go in there, we go to breakfast that morning, I'm looking around at the table. Me and my boy Larry. Larry said, I said, come on, you good? I said, yeah, man, you heard that nigga talking this shit? I said, yeah, get on that nigga ass. Yeah. So we went and started eating our breakfast and shit. So I asked the nigga at the table, I said, say, man, look up. He said, what's up? I said, which one of them niggas over talking this shit last night? He said, nigga right there. I said, where were you? He said, right there. I said, shit. Keep eating my motherfucking Cheerios. I said, well, you sure them nigga right there? He said, yeah. Fuck that shit. This nigga built like a motherfucking goddamn robot. I said, goddamn. So I said, you know what? I went on back, early morning. I feed early in the morning. I'm going to go back to my cell. Sitting in the motherfucker said, so you know what? I decided to play me a little chess. You know what? You can't play chess with a chess player if you don't know how to play chess. And the first nigga I was going to play chess on my own partner, Kenneth Wayne Marion. Big old Stack. Now, if I make the right moves, I might goddamn get him to know to checkmate this nigga for me. So I ran in my cell. This where your part come in. This where your part come in. You hear me? We're going to do hard body and soul today. I go in there, man, and I tell Kenneth Wayne, I said, man, did you hear that nigga in there talking shit last night? He said, hell yeah. You said, you need to go in and do something about it. And nigga, I didn't want to say I couldn't because I had been working out with Kenneth Wayne, shadowboxing and everything. He been giving me some hands since I've been there. He said, yeah, nigga. I said, man, shit. All I got is these house shoes on. He said, oh, they ain't nothing. They said, put that, damn. nigga pulled out a pair of shoes. He said, put them on. I kind of like we using the house shoes for an excuse, nigga. Damn. Yeah. That nigga B said, put them on. I said, oh shit, give me room, nigga. Everything you do, you can't never turn down that you ain't got the heart to do it. So I laced the shoes on. See, one thing about Kenneth Wayne, he was a brilliant chess player. He already knew I was making moves on him when I came in there, nigga. There was some shoes under there. Yeah, he already picked the conversation that I needed. Now, what he need to see if you got heart, nigga. I put the shoes on. This when I learned that you ain't got no friends in jail. He said, look out, man. I said, what's up? He had my partner P.I. sitting on side of him. I didn't know P.I. was no kin to me. At this time, we didn't know we was kin folks or nothing. He said, yeah. He said, look out, youngs. I said, what's up? He said, you see them shoes, don't you? I said, yeah. He said, look on the side of them. I started looking on the side of them. Nigga had like some tic-tac-toes, some things, some stripes on the motherfucker. He said, yeah. He said, that's for every fight I didn't want. He said, don't bring my shoes back with no loss on them. And guess what? The cold thing is I can't take them off. It's just like them Dorothy slippers when you slide them on, goddammit. They stuck on your feet. Hey, so now I done got myself in a double whammy. Okay, I got here. There was my partner Larry. My partner Larry coming at me. He a crash dummy. This nigga coming in with shoes, legs, pants all up and shit. Tell me, you ready, man? You gonna give us up, nigga? We gotta sneak up on these niggas. They gonna know we finna do something. You jumping in like, slow down, Larry, slow down. Nigga. Yeah, you see how big them niggas is in there. We look like kids. We go in there. And that nigga said, don't bring your shoes back with no loss on them and go in there and handle your business. I didn't have no choice but to get out. So I went in there and I thought about it. And I sized the nigga up. I said, shit, them niggas don't say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. Well, they ain't how it work. That ain't the game we playing today, partner. We playing chess. Everybody got a move to make today.
Come on.
Who move is it?
Shit,
is you gonna move that piece or not?
Come on now.
Yeah. Where's my move? I walked in, I started posting up. There's his move. He didn't say so he didn't move nothing. There's my move again. Now these niggas are watching the stories. Let me give y'all some game, please. If you ever do this, y'all, I made this, I got the answers to the test. If you ever catch a man watching stories, don't with him.
Come on now. Come on.
I know it might seem girly and silly and punky to y'all. If you catch a watching the stories, do not fuck with him. Man. That's subscribe business. Especially if you with his stories. Everybody in prison know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they know.
They know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my nigga Suge. Big Suge. 103rd Suge. Okay, let's rock here. But anyway, I go in there and these niggas start looking at me. And the nigga knew. I seen the nigga cut his eyes at me like, yeah. I said, man, which one of y'all niggas talking that shit? I ain't said with no power or nothing. Which one of y'all talking that shit last night on that thing? You know what that old man said? He just say, man, get out the way. They would not take their eyes off the TV. They looking at the stories. So I said, okay. I said, well, he didn't say nothing, he don't want no trouble. Now I can go take the shoes off.
Come on.
And then I turned around and looked, and Kenneth Wayne was standing there. The nigga that gave me the shoes. I said, oh shit. So I had to turn back around because I didn't got caught. He didn't want to do, I was going to say he didn't want to do nothing. Because he told me to go on. He watching the stories. I said, like I said, nigga, which one of y'all talking that shit last night? He said, like I said, man, we wasn't going on with that shit. He had it with Mutt, Kenneth Wayne, and John Hottie. I get the rest of his name. John Hottie, whatever his name was. Kenneth Wayne, Mutt, and John Hottie, they sitting there. And they was staring at them stories, man. And I said, fuck it. Kenneth Wayne was looking over there. He say, when I seen him do his head like, y'all know what that means. He say, I said, all right. Strike two. Come on. I'm on the mountain again.
Come on.
And this one I went for my good curveball, you know. I'm gonna need this one for this. I went around, I came with the best. That nigga say. Didn't I just tell you to go on? And that nigga reached in his pocket. He just went to stab at me, nigga. By this time, my little partner Larry is on his ass. I said, goddamn, oh, come on, Larry. When he found out Larry was on him, John Chris. Got it, John Chris. They got the goddamn beginning. I jumped in there with that. We all in the shower. We landed in the shower, y'all.
Damn.
Bling, bling. Oh, we fight like a mother. That big nigga was chunking them bowls. This nigga throwing them bowls. We getting it. Then I turn around and lights out.
Oh.
Who was that?
Oh.
Somebody hit me.
Oh. Shit.
John Chris, his partner, popped off on me. Hit me. Pop. God. I went to swing him, but I couldn't find the nigga that I was trying to hit at. That's his old nigga. Then the nigga grabbed me by my neck and picked me up like I was a kid in the earth. And he ran me against the ball, some balls in print. I tried to throw my foot back to catch the ball and hit it. That nigga bent me all the way back and bust my head up against the prison ball. And that nigga said, then I just tell you, he was choking the shit out of me. Boy, I said, I must have beat his bottom lip off his motherfucking face.
Damn.
You hear me? You gonna let me go. If you holding me with hands, you ain't using them.
Damn.
You didn't hear that part, didn't you? I said, if you're holding me with hands, that means, guess what? I caught that lip. When I seen that lip bust, I would try to knock his lip off.
Damn.
By this time, boom, somebody got him off of me. I was I can't breathe. It's Kenneth Wayne. God, what took you so long? Nigga, I knew you were gonna come. He said, now who else want to hit him? Then I seen all them niggas curl up like babies when Kenneth Wayne ran in there. He said, don't put your hands on him no more. I said, man, this motherfucker stabbed me in my back with a pencil. This nigga, I said, Kenneth Wayne, look at the nigga. He said, which one of you want to fight? Now one of the motherfuckers. He said, pick you one. I just did. I said, that one. The nigga that stole off on me, John Chris. Named John Chris. He said, come on. The nigga started jumping around like he was Muhammad Ali.
This nigga.
He said, come on. He said, come on. Pop. And he hit me right in my shit. I said, damn.
This nigga.
I said, oh, look at this. I went in swimming. I jumped off the diving board on him. Before swimming, it didn't work. But I went to punch him. When I tried to get him, I couldn't get him. Had skills. The shit was working. Everything he touched me with, that nigga said, hey. Yeah. I said, okay. And I'm trying to swim. That shit, he moved that shit out the way. God, come on. He was squabbling. We squabbling. So Kenneth Wayne intervened and said, okay, go on over there, young. He said, don't touch him no bitch ass nigga. He slapped John Chris. I said, damn. And he said, all right, Kenneth Wayne. Okay, Kenneth Wayne. I said, God damn. He said, go on and clean yourself up. He said, let me check you out first. So see your nose. Yeah. See your head. See your back right there, stabbing you up. He with that pencil, bitch ass nigga stab me. Hoe ass nigga. I'm still ready. Ain't crying or nothing. I'm still scrub business. What's up? He said, man, you gonna have to go to the doctor for that though, man. I said, nah, I'm good. He said, nah, your nose fucked off. Is it? He said, he split that motherfucker in half. Did it? He said, oh yeah. So I ended up getting 5 stitches in my inside of my nose.
Damn.
Yeah. Nigga gave me 5 stitches on the inside. Lucky he didn't split the outside, but the inside, he must hit me hard. That nigga, I got 5 stitches. He said, yeah, we gotta go up and get these stitches. I got the scar right here. I got 5 stitches in my nose, 4 stitches in the back of my head, and 2 stitches on my arm right here. And guess what? They sent me back to the block. I said, God damn, I came in a soldier. I'm back.
Yeah, right back to the
block. They got Larry, I'm back.
Right back to the block.
As soon as I come to the back, the little nigga named Mutt ran up on me. That nigga had about 7 pencils tied up that he had been sharpening all night. Goddamn, he ran up to me, yeah, nigga, what you want to do now, nigga? But nigga, I didn't even fight you. I fought Chris and I fought Boss Hole. Another nigga, oh, man. Pieces. But you know what came to my mind? What that old said when we first walked in the door. Don't bring them young niggas. You gonna get them young kids killed. Did he just tell this lady that?
He just said.
And it just dawned on me after all this shit didn't happen. Hey, he must knew this shit was coming. God damn it. Yeah. But anyway, he said, nah, because I know how you young niggas is. And that shit you young niggas do over there ain't gonna work over here. And they gonna hurt you over here, homie. It's grown men over here. We play for keeps over here. Y'all trying to fight. We trying to kill something. It's a different young nigga. We got time. And guess what I found out? I had 2 years under the Ann Richardson law. So you know what I had to do? 31 days for a year. But I had up so bad, I ended up doing like 9 months on that 2 years. When I could have just did 3 months and came home. But anyway, I walked in there, that nigga Mutt ran up on me with all them pencils and I got scared. I said, nigga, wanna stab me. Then this nigga named shout out to Frankie Vine. He jumped in out of nowhere. Frankie Vine said, hey, no, nigga, we ain't finna do that. Put them goddamn pencils down. Leave that young nigga alone. I said, okay. I said, shit, all right then. Thank you. Now, Killer Wayne, why y'all don't talk like, yeah, cut that shit down, motherfucker. You ain't gonna fuck with nobody, mutt. He said, man, like I said, and it was so cold, this bitch didn't even wait for the guard. The guard seen what was happening. He said, youngster, come back out here. I said, nah, I'm good. He said, nah, we're gonna have to move you. We're gonna have to move you. I said, what? Snowing outside. They transferred me in the middle of the night to the Midland Detention Center. From downtown Midland to the jail Midland, the Midland Detention Center. I got transferred in the middle of the night to E Block. But anyway, to make a long story short, I did about like 9 months over there. I got my shit together, and I walked up, and I got no beat. And I be there. I guess who walked through the door? They said some new coming in. Everybody always look for the new.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Mud.
Oh,
That's Mud. I said, say, y'all, Dickie. Dickie. Stramming. Leonard Stramming. Come on now. Who they said, well, my cuz that's that nigga that tried to jump on me in the county. Tried to pull the pencils on me when I was over there in the old jail. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Oh, look at me now. Oh, it's been 9 months later. You ought to see me in 3 months. It's been 9 months. Bitch, I'm ready. You hear me? So I said, I'm gonna make sure but I know them motherfuckers be like, everybody, one thing about the town I come from, shout out to everybody in West Texas, Midland, Texas. It's one thing about, it's not like Houston. Houston got some good water. But them boys down west, y'all ain't seen big until you go down south. Go down west to that west side of Texas, the country. Go to the country. Everybody, ain't nobody no big down there. Everybody big down there. Yeah, everybody got some muscles. You know, that's what a good football team is. The Permians, Lee Rebels, you know, the Midland Bulldogs, Lee Permian, you know, the Mojos.
Come on.
Best football team because they got big bodies down there. You know, until the drugs came out and all type of shit. Ain't nothing down there no more. Everybody got their heads. Shout out to Crowley High School.
Come on, facts.
Shout out to North Crowley. Shout out to my son. He played number 16 for North Crowley. Y'all go check him out. They are the state champs right now.
Shout out North Crowley?
No, for real. But anyway, back to the mission at hand. I said I'm gonna whoop Mud. So Mud was looking at the stories. So he came in watching the stories, and then I walked by Mud to see if Mud remember who I was. I walked by the nigga looked, and he just went back looking at the story. And then I went back down there, and I told my nigga, Leonard, sprag dog. He said, yeah, get that old nigga, get him. You know, we was young niggas finna fight old niggas. He said, get him. I said, say, man, you remember me? The old nigga looked at me and said, what? I remember you, nigga, move. He said, move, I'm trying to watch the stories. That's what I figured. Same old shit. Man, I think I hit him with about a good 30 piece after that. He woke up in Sing Sing somewhere. The moral of that story is, y'all, what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around.
I got him. I smoked his game. Real bad to where I gave him a concussion. I whooped him so bad when I got out of jail, his people wanted to jump on me in the world. Because they heard how I whooped him in jail. Man, you the one whooped Mud like that in jail? Yeah. I'm talking, I showed that work.
Come on.
Shout out to Much, man. Tell us what crib. Let's go, man.
So I gotta ask, you know, based on them one hitter quitters, what do you grade Cowboy and his you know?
Well, I haven't seen him in a stand-up performance.
Oh, okay.
I just seen him on the, you know.
Yeah, on the back end.
Can I use his strike for strike three?
Go ahead.
That was a good one, Cowboy. I swear to God. That's how you shut a nigga up, Cowboy. Because that nigga was trying to show out on Cowboy. Y'all seen what he said. He went up there, and now Now he rolled a 60. He's 62. You understand me? But one thing y'all didn't know, that nigga was trying to show out. Cowboy, you can't get, ain't no beat for a nigga when you talking about with your back turned, nigga. Ain't no beat for you. That man was doing his own thing. We seen Cowboy. He had the jam box. He walking, he doing his thing. He not bothering nobody. That man made it his business to run in front of that kid, man. Oh, no, trash, garbage. Hello, can you hear me now? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, now the world mad. Tell them 60, don't get the call now Cowboy to this, man. I tell the person the other day, don't nothing start till somebody started.
That's real. That's real.
Huh?
Hey, come on.
Real talk. Don't nothing start to somebody. Somebody got to throw the fish, to put the worm on the hook.
Come on.
To go fishing. That's what he did. And he got caught. With a bad... You're... Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it.
Hey.